Welcome back to the show, and thank you for watching Living Local. So they work on camera or behind the scenes here at Local 4 News.
Right, and when they're not covering stories in the community or telling you what it's like outside to prepare for your day, members of our Local 4 team, like our meteorologists, are doing interesting things in their spare time.
Yes, and so today we are highlighting meteorologist Garrett Heyd, whose not so hidden talent is photography.
Necessarily.
Yeah, no, not super hidden, but thanks for being with us today.
Yeah, thanks for guys having me.
Yes, of course. When did you first get interested in photography?
Ooh, actually I'd say probably about sophomore year of college is when I first started. It was I was storm chasing with a lot of the other students, and I was taking storm pictures on my phone. And of course my mom was like, you know, you want better quality, so for Christmas she gifted me an old Canon 1000D with the little 28mm lens, which actually is still sitting over there. But yeah, that's what started me entirely into that, and I was like, oh, what do all these buttons mean? What do they do? And since then, and been shooting. It's been fun.
Yeah, walk us through the progression here of how you first started getting an actual camera and then working up to all of this.
Where we are now. Yes.
A lot of it kind of started off as mainly just digital stuff. So it was primarily, I got an old version of this guy, and then slowly kind of upgraded that as I was taking more and more low light pictures. So I was like, I need something that's got better ISO or better way to better capabilities to get darker images. The film cameras didn't arrive until I think a couple of years later, because I had a guy talk to me. He was like, "Hey, you should try film," and I'm like, "Okay," and kind of got obsessed with that. I actually do my own developing with that and everything. But yeah, in terms of how everything progresses, honestly, just kept tinkering with stuff.
And you just kept trying different things out. Now, would you say that you're pretty passionate about photography?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like my one little piece of mind from everything. I honestly, every single day I have my bag with my ties and all my other equipment and stuff in there, and 3 cameras and a couple of lenses in there. Every single day I take that.
At all times?
All times.
I am. That. Wow.
Yep. I am not 5 feet away from a camera pretty much at all times.
Oh, that's incredible.
Now, we have some pictures here. Well, we're showing some pictures here on the screen as well. As far as places in the QC, we've got some of your pictures displayed here on the table. There's that one as well. Yeah, tell us about some of your favorite locations and things to shoot.
So honestly, some of my more favorite things, surprisingly, I prefer to do more of like landscape, street photography, kind of more of what's out and about in the environment. Obviously, storm photos, that's probably a given there. But my more recent endeavor within the past couple of years has really been astrophotography. I had a couple of pictures I took of the Orion Nebula, which was just mind-blowing to see that and realize that light that I'm seeing is 1,400 years old. The English language was not even developed at the time that was first putting off that light.
Well, when you put it into that perspective,
right.
that's
it makes it really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Now I want to talk about a couple of the Quad City pieces that we have here too. I actually have these hanging in my office because I love the photos that Garrett takes. Now I know that you actually were working on this project of sorts, kind of highlighting some of the different towns and staples of places here in the viewing area. Why did you decide to do that?
Yeah, so it was about last summer when I first really started to move here. I was trying to start a project. I called it Photos for You. I really wanted to try to get more of a local forecast for all the smaller towns across the QCA, which I honestly need to get back out there again. Gas prices going up and all, it's slowing me down a bit. But yeah, I really wanted to go out, go highlight all these little towns. You know, we always talk about the Quad Cities. You know, when's it going to rain in the Quad Cities? Here's your highs in the Quad Cities, but where's it going to be in Savannah or Coe Valley or, you know, other places around the area closer up by Maquoketa or Galena? Places like that, so kind of more as individualizes the forecasts for everyone across the area.
Yeah, that's important too. Our viewing area is pretty vast. Oh wait, this is your cat.
That's my cat Nova, our Christmas shoot. Oh yeah.
Is this not the cutest?
And that's my other cat Wesley.
Aren't they literally so sweet? Oh my gosh, I love them.
All right.
And there's
Frederick.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. All right. So Garrett, if people want to see your work, where can they do that?
I usually post most of my stuff on my Instagram page, which is at hideaway.photo. That's pretty much where I've been posting everything, from pretty much all my film pictures to all my digital. You can usually tell which is which by if it's got a little white border on it, but Yeah, that's where everything goes for me.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing your passion with us.
Yeah.
It's been very cool to highlight this.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for letting me highlight it.
Yeah, of course. If you have any questions about photography or weather, you can reach Garrett at gheyd@whbf.com. And we'll also have those details posted over on our website at ourquadcities.com. More Living Local continues when we return.